Hello students, now we are going for validation of gender and hobby. Gender is a radio button, you know about radio button, you can select only one item at a time in your radio button. And second is hobby, that is checkbox, you can select more than one item in checkbox, that is hobby. So we are going to validate our gender and hobby field. If user don't want to select his or her gender or hobby, then we have to display alert message that you have to select your gender and hobby in your form. You can't empty your field. So for that you have to create a form. I have already created my form which name is JS3. Can you see my form name is JS3? How can you create your form? Through form tool. Now you have create a form in which you have to create two field, that is gender and hobby, and you have to create for gender radio button and for hobby checkbox, and you have to create a one submit button. Now if you want to add JavaScript of your coding or JavaScript of your program, then you have to write in source tab. Can you see source tab? Now you have to write your script inside script tag. Can you see script tag? I have already written my script tag. Script is a container tag, that's why you have to close your script tag. Now in your script tag, if you want to validate your program, then you have to make a function which name is function validate form. You can give any name of your function validate form. Now up to now in your name field, in your pin code field, we have already created a variable which is used to store a value inside it. But radio button and checkbox, there is no need to store a value because user have to select radio button and hobby. User have to select, there is no need to write anything. You have to simply select male or female. You have to simply select reading, writing, playing, any of your hobby. So there is no need to write any text inside your program. That's why there is no need to write a variable. You can see there is no need to write a variable. So we have to check our condition that user can't fill radio button or checkbox field empty, and for that you have to use if condition. Which condition? If condition, because if is a conditional statement, that's why you have to use if statement. Again I am telling you, there is no need to write a variable where x, where y, where z, because there is no need to write anything. If you want to write anything, then you have to use a variable, because variable is a container variable is a container. It is used to store any value inside it. But in our program we have created gender, radio button and checkbox, and there is no need to write anything inside it. That's why there is no need to write a variable. It is a wastage of memory. So directly you have to write if. Inside if you have to check condition. If document, my whole document dot js3, my form name is js3 dot gender, my text box, my radio button name is gender 0. Can you see gender 0 and gender 1? Gender 0 is specially used for, gender 0 is used for male and gender 1 is used for female. So it is gender 0 and it is gender 1, because male and female both are work as a group. That's why you have to use gender 0 and gender 1. You can't change the name of the name of your text box name. Gender, for I have already created a radio button which name is gender, and radio button work as a group. That's why you have to use gender 0, gender 1. If I want to give my radio button name GEN, only Gen, then I can give Gen 0, Gen 1. But make sure you have to give similar name to both male and female of the group, because it is a radio button. So gender 0, gender 1 dot check equals to false. Document dot first sentence is used for male, document.js3.gender0.check equals to false. It means what? Document.js3.gender0.check. If user don't want to choose any gender in your form, then value of document.js3.gender0.check is false. False equals to false. Condition is true. Condition is true. Whenever your condition is true, then and then only your cursor enter inside this if statement. If your condition is false, then your cursor is terminated and go outside. But validation is used for user to alert them that that they have to enter their name, their gender, their hobby. So if they don't want to write, if they don't want to choose their hobby, their gender, then we have to display alert message to them. So if the document.js3.gender00.check equals to false, and you can see I have written and for and you have to write double and. You can see I have written double and. It is and condition. It is an and condition. As I told you, there are three types of condition: and, or, and not. In and condition, there is it is necessary to fulfill both of these conditions. So if user don't want to choose their gender, don't want to choose their hobby, then we have to display alert message. Second condition, document.js3.gender1.check equals to false. First, gender 0 is used for male and gender 1 is used for female. If both conditions are true, then you have to display a message which is known as alert message, that please enter your gender, male or female. Then you have to focus your radio button. That's why you have to use document.js3.gender.focus, return false. Now save your program and minimize your composer. Now my program name is js3.html. Can you see gender male or female? Now I am clicking submit button without selecting gender. Can you see alert message, please enter your gender, male or female? It is known as validation. It tells you that gender is a necessary, it is a mandatory field, and you have to select any one gender of gender field, male or female. Now next, that is hobby. Can you see hobby? If you want to add a field which name is hobby, then you have to use checkbox. Which box? Checkbox. Most important difference between radio button and checkbox, that is, in radio button you have to select only one button at a time, and in checkbox you can select more than one item at a time. A shape of a radio button is circle. MCQ can be asked. A shape of a radio button is a circle and a shape of checkbox is square. Now we have to see how to validate our hobby. Now as you know, in hobby there is no need to write anything. You have to simply select any hobby of hobby field. That's why there is no need to write a variable. So you have to simply check the condition, and for the condition you have to use if button. If both radio button and hobby both are same, there is a minor difference between both of them. If document means whole document, gs3 means form name, and hobby means your checkbox name. Hobby 0 is used for reading, hobby 1 is used for writing, and hobby 2 is used for playing. So you have to select three conditions, that document.js3.hobby0.check equals to false. Second, document.js3.hobby1.check equals to false. That is used for, it is used for second hobby. And third, document.js3.hobby2.check equals to false. If condition are true, then you have to display simple message. Please choose your hobby, and you have to focus your checkbox field. Now minimize your composer and can you see your form? In your form I am selecting gender female. Now click submit button. Can you see alert message? Please choose your hobby. Now I am choosing my hobby and apply submit button. Can you see? Please enter your gender. So you have to enter compulsory your gender and one hobby, one or two hobby of your hobby field, and apply submit button. Your gender and hobby is submitted. That is your validation of your form. Now your validation portion is complete. Your chapter is complete. We have already seen about how to apply validation to your name field for first name, middle name, last name, how to apply validation for your PIN code, and how to apply validation of your gender and hobby.